When I get older, I want to be a vet assistant because I love animals and I want to care for them and help them. When I'm older, I want to be a cheer coach because it's my life and I do it when I'm a kid. When I grow up, I want to be a teacher because teachers are able to read to other kids and I like to read to people. And I also like to do math and I like to multiply a lot.
When I grow up, I want to be an engineer because an engineer has to be very smart and local. An engineer uses math, language arts, and science to make sure machines are on, working, and online.
When I grow up, I want to be a dancer because I love how they leap and twirl and spin every day and they look so graceful. When I grow up, I want to be a veterinarian because I can help animals.
I want to be an art teacher because I like painting.
When I grow up, I want to be a gymnastics teacher.
Why I want to be a gymnastics teacher is because when I was younger, I took gymnastics and the coaches looked so nice.
If I could do anyone's job in the building, I'd do Mrs. Rainier's job. If I could do anybody's job at LPC for a day, I'd be Miss Murphy. If I could do anybody's job in the school, it would be Mr. Swanner's job.
In the school, I want to be Mr. Resch because he is a very cool person and he does lots of magic tricks.
If I could do anyone's job for a day, I would be Mrs. Neff.
What is a podiatrist?
Something that helps. Is it a type of scientist?
What does a podiatrist do?
Study dinosaurs.
Okay. What does a podiatrist help people to do?
It helps people stay alive.
What part of the body does a podiatrist help people with?
Face.
Face? What does a podiatrist do?
Stuff.
What does a pharmacist do?
He makes food.
What is a pharmacist?
He plants gardens.
Or what does a pharmacist do?
Goes to treasure.
Drive the tractor?
Yeah.
A pharmacist drives the tractor?
Yeah.
What is a disc jockey?
A fighter.
A fighter? What is a disc jockey?
Somebody who makes food.
What is a disc jockey?
It helps dogs.
And what does a disc jockey do?
Plays hockey.
What does an occupational therapist do?
It helps other people that helps you.
It helps people with like anger issues, or if their family doesn't get along.
What does an occupational therapist do?
Study the ocean.
What does an occupational therapist do?
Makes money.
What does an occupational therapist do?
Plants gardens.
That's gardens. What is a dermatologist?
It's like an archaeologist,
So what would they do?
like discover new things.
Discover new things? What does a dermatologist do?
A scientist?
What is a caterer?
Something that helps people if they're in pain.
What does a caterer do?
Study the ocean.
What does a caterer do?
Helps animals.
What is a caterer?
I think they eat pizza.
They eat pizza?
Yeah.
Okay. How about a caterer?
Loves cats.
Perfect. What does an actuary do?
An actuary, yeah, make stuff.
Make stuff? And what does an actuary do?
Teaches. An actor.
What does a chiropractor do?
Pries things open.
Drives tractors.
And what does a chiropractor do?
It rides horses. Kayaks for people.
What does a surveyor do?
Serve someone food.
What does a surveyor do?
Study dinosaurs.
A baker.
A person that does surveys.
Okay. What is a curator?
It creates people.
Okay.
They work at some place to fix something or
They fix something? What does a curator do?
cures people.
What is an audiologist?
Somebody who practices music.
What is an audiologist?
Figure out things that are out in your body.
What is an audiologist?
Puts their car on audio.
What is an audiologist?
A pizza maker.
What's that last one?
A pizza maker.
Pizza maker.